Good morning, suckers. Welcome to freaking Baltimore. At least I think I'm in Baltimore. I'm close anyway. I'm 20 minutes away. I took off from my home and I'm going into Baltimore. I realized Baltimore is actually a big place, so I don't know what part of Baltimore I'm going into. I'm just doing what the map tells me to do. I've been riding for a while now. The trip is over an hour to get there for me, which is why I'm on the touring bike. And, you know, aside from the traffic and the cold, I've actually been enjoying myself. Also, though, I'm listening to music, you know, chilling. But one of these earbuds keeps going out, and that's pretty annoying, but whew, it's cold. Other than that, though, I'm pretty good. The reason I'm going to frickin' Baltimore is for some frickin' medical center, because it is the one that was open and I need to go for an appointment. So this isn't particularly an interesting or even a good story, but it's relevant. It's why I'm here. So I've had, man, how long has it been? Like 3 years, something like that. Not a stupid long time, but a while. I had this wart. I can't pick up my hand. It's my right hand, my throttle hand. Has this wart, and then it turned into 2 warts, and then it turned into 3 warts. And now I have, well, right now I have like 8 or something like that on my right hand, like on my thumb or something like that. And I've been going regularly to my primary care provider for 6 months now, getting it frozen. Or not 6 months, more than that. It's been so darn long. I've had it, you know, they take, I forgot what it's called, like liquid nitrogen, I think, but they like freeze it and it feels like you're being burned. It's supposed to kill it, but apparently I have super warts, so that, and then the prescribed freaking topical medicine they've been giving me, that I actually grew more warts. And I don't pick at them or anything, but you know, the doctor was baffled. It's like, I've consulted other doctors and they don't know what to do. I'm like, awesome. I'm a lab rat case, and so like, we're gonna send you to frickin' you need to go get an appointment at a dermatologist, and they're actually gonna give you injections. I can't remember if she said injection or infusion. Either one sounded painful, and she said that it's gonna be painful. I'm like, well, if you're saying that's gonna be painful, then I trust you, because doctors don't say that. They say it's gonna be uncomfortable, but she said it's gonna be painful, and I was like, okay, good. And so, of course, naturally, I had the bright idea to, well, if I'm going to have impaired use of my right hand after these injections, why not drive a vehicle that is entirely dependent on the ability to use my right hand? So, the reason I'm riding out there is because it's a long ways for me. It's over an hour. I'm like, well, I want to cruise, you know? I don't want to take the Jeep in there. Plus, I've never been to Baltimore. That's another reason. And I feel safe. I feel safest and most comfortable on a motorcycle. If I'm going to go to a new place, I'd rather be on a bike. If I were to travel internationally and go and drive somewhere, I'd want to be on a motorcycle. I feel at my best. So I'm on the bike for that reason, and I thought, well, the third reason is because if my right hand is going to hurt from these injections, then it would hurt to drive a Jeep too. I still have to use the right hand to shift. So, like, well, if it's going to be painful no matter what, and I have to drive no matter what, I may as well take the motorcycle. So, I'm hoping it's not too bad. I'm confident enough that I'll be able to get home. All right, what's going on? More traffic? Cool. Yeah, I said it's pretty cold. I don't know if I said how cold. It's 37 degrees. Woo! Let's see. What day is this? What day is it today? Today is, well, that's not important what today. It's going up on the 28th of Friday. And so when you're watching this video, I will be in freaking Kansas right now. I'm going there for another freaking wedding. And I, once again, am going to be in Kansas with my R8, which is good news. And so I'm excited for that. Hopefully I don't get another flat tire while I'm there. But I'll be going around for a little bit for the wedding and hanging out. I don't know if I'm going to have a meetup or a mini-meet yet. I haven't decided. The reason I'm telling you this, even though I don't have an official, like, I don't even know if I'm going to have a meetup, is just so you have a heads up. Although, of course, at this point, you're watching this video when I'm in Kansas, so the heads up is pretty late. I mentioned this a month ago that I'm going to be there with the R8. I don't know if I'm gonna have a meetup yet. The problem is I'm kind of busy, so I just don't know if and when I can have one, but I don't know. The moral of the story is, fun fact, while you're watching this, I'm with my R8 in Kansas right now. My heated grips have been on high since I took off, and I was like, wow, these grips are really hot. That's hotter than I need, but you know, eventually the cold does get to you. And I'm getting chilled, and my fingers are cold now. Even though the grips are still at max heat, my fingertips are pretty cold, so it's getting to me. Uh-oh, trouble. Open your mouth. What should we do with this one, Niles? Is eternal damnation too harsh? Perhaps a half damnation. Father! What should we do with this imp? Yeah, just give him a swift kick in the pants. I think eternal damnation is best. Agreed. Something like that. If I'm not watching YouTube videos, I'm quoting them randomly to myself. Map says I'm within 10 minutes. Also, the map has a freaking phone number because some telemarketer left a voicemail. And now the notification won't go away, and that number is blocking my navigation information, so hopefully I'm not entirely screwed. If I was driving with my touring gloves, they're touch-sensitive mat, so I could just push it out of the way. These are my leather winter gloves, and they don't work with the screen, so I'm kind of screwed. You know, I'm 5 minutes away, and I'm still out here on the highway, so it really can't be that deep into the city, because I'm still out here. If I go into a city, normally it's like, you're in there for like, well, if you're going into a city, it's a long time. Anyway, it really can't be that far to the city. It doesn't look that bad. I'm looking at the map. It looks like it's just kind of off the highway, so this isn't so bad. I thought I was gonna be like riding through the city and over manholes that have steam coming out of them. By the way, it says I have a mile left to exit. Thank goodness I can still see that, but I can't see what my exit is. I think I can figure it out. You know, I could have used Google Maps to see kind of where this building was, like street view. You kind of get an idea of the street. I usually do that before I go somewhere new. But this time I was like, you know what, I already made up my mind. I'm taking the bike, so I'm just gonna let it be a mystery. I'm just gonna go find out and be surprised. Hey! Headlights. Do 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 I'm actually quoting another YouTube video, and super mad props to anyone who happens to know what it is I'm quoting. Okay, am I going to the penitentiary or the insane asylum? Kaiser Permanente, that would be probably the right building. Yeah, alright, cool. Well, I mean, this area is like not what I thought it would look like. I had my own idea what Baltimore would look like, and this is not it. I know Baltimore's a big place though, so there's just different parts to it. So what is this, 30-minute parking? I think I can park for 30 minutes, but what happens if I fail and it takes longer than 2 hours? I'm definitely gonna be within 2 hours. That is legit-ness. I'll just pack up here, and I'll just go like this. And all right, so not that you want to see it, but since I'm probably never gonna have, I freaking better never have these Worts again, and again, not that you want to see it, may as well show you. Oh, fingertips. That's another YouTube video. Okay, actually I keep my helmet on so you hear what I'm saying. You ready for this bull crap? This is that one right there, that big wart at the tip of my thumb. There was one exactly like it right there. It's still technically there. I can't remember which one of those two was the first one, but now there's like a couple small ones there. There's one there. One came up to this finger. But they need to go, man. Freaking supposedly this is gonna be it. Finally, after years, the warts will be gone, and they need to freaking go because they're super warts, and they're, after all the treatment, actually growing still. So I'll come back and let you know how much my pain is. I'm gonna go ahead and record the end of the video now because I'm gonna put my earbuds in and ride home. But I'm out of breath because I walked up 3 flights of stairs in these clothes, and I figured this gear is like 20 pounds, and I got on the scale to get weighed, and sure enough the gear is like 20 pounds. So anyway, I'm exhausted, but I got shots, but not just shots, I got pre-shots. So not all the warts had injections, but I got injections for the purpose of programming my immune system to get ready to fight them when they give me injections again in a couple weeks. So woohoo, I get more injections, but that's that. She said to possibly expect my fingers to swell. So I'm gonna get home before that starts to swell up. And that's it for now. The end. Bye.
Walter